before I go to bed, I would like to deliver this message first. It was a dream, concerning Johnny and Dog. All right. Dog was singing to Johnny. Johnny was enjoying the song while he was singing, you know. But that song was not a English song. It's interesting that I was able to understand the song he was singing, because that song he was singing was in my native language. All right. When people are speaking in tongue and somebody around was able to understand what's going on, somebody around, I may speak in tongue and somebody may tell me, oh, you just spoke my language. That was what happened. Dog was singing a song. Johnny was just enjoying the tone of that song. All right. But the song was in my native language, Nigerian language, Igbo. All right. That's why I was able to know what he was singing. All right. I knew what he was singing because he was singing a song. This song goes like this. Ihe chi dere odewo ya, ihe o kwuru ga-eme. Ihe chi dere odewo ya, ihe o kwuru ga-eme. Now, while he was singing that song, Johnny was enjoying it, until the tone changed. When the tone changed, she was no longer enjoying it. All the while she was enjoying it, and she was, showing signs of appreciation, and like signs that she was actually, loving it. All right. But his tone changed, but the song did not change. His tone changed. Like, instead of ihe chidero dewo ya, ihe o kwuru gemena, he went to ihe chidero dewo. Now she doesn't like that, but at the same time, she did not tell him that he must go back to the tone that she loved. She end up not looking happy anymore. She was no longer satisfied. She looked unsatisfied. All right. But the song, the point was, the song did not change, but the tone of the song changed. And this is one problem we have in some relationship today. When your partner is doing something that is not pleasing to you, it becomes your responsibility to tell that partner, this is not right. Sometimes you may judge the partner like, oh, I was enjoying it now. How come you just change? Out of a sudden, you change. Why don't you be who you were before? But that partner may think that they are giving you something new, that like they were giving you something new, thinking that you are enjoying it. But at the same time, you yourself that is not enjoying it, is your responsibility to communicate. Communicate. Communication has been the ruin of many relationships today. Because what I saw there is, if she had told him to get back to the tone that he was using before, he may have done that. But at the same time, she rather, took it by feeling. She was enjoying it at the initial stage. I was able to understand the meaning of the song because it was in my dialect. It was in my language. It was my language, my native language, Igbo. All right. Now, like I said, it's like when somebody speaks in tongue and another person has the interpretation. But if God is showing you something as a dreamer or as somebody who sees visions, all right, nobody else may be able to understand that particular message, but you, because the interpretation is given to you. Even if it may not be my language, it may be a different language, but God can still give me the meaning if He want me to know the meaning. Now, the meaning was, Ichi Derodo mean that whatever God has written, He has written. Whatever God has written, He has written. That is what that song goes. All right. Whatever God has written, He has written. Whatever He said is what will be done. That was the song. I knew it. I understood it because it was my language. Now you ask, how was he able to know that language? Listen, like I said, this may be a relationship issue. It can mean a relationship issue because what I noticed there was it's an issue of communication that can be applicable to so many relationships today. When a partner is doing something wrong, and instead of the other partner to say, "Oh, I don't enjoy this anymore, go do it this way," or in a relationship, a partner has chosen a way that he or she may think is good for the partner, for her partner or for his partner. But that other partner does not like it. The other partner may like the former thing he may be doing before. But instead of she telling him, "I like it the way you were doing it before." All right. Every adult will understand what I'm saying. "I like it the way you were doing it before." Instead of saying that, they keep quiet and wait today, tomorrow, next year to see when the person will change. But when you yourself have the opportunity to tell the person, to call the person to to attention and say, "This is how you used to do before. This is how you used to do it before. Do it the same way you used to do it before." All right. Let it be an advice to every one of us. It's a communication issue. All right. uh you may interpret it this way too, that maybe things was going good at the initial stage, but it's no longer going good now. There was another dream too I'm gonna put on this. The second dream was a man and his wife. You both are doing good in business. You have houses, because the house that I saw you in was opposite your business, and that business building you had is yours too, and you have another house opposite. All right, but it happened that I was able to see your living condition was not very good. Your living condition was not very good compared to the person that people think you are. You people are maybe in your 60s. Yeah, 60s or late 60s, something like that, maybe. But at the same time, you are doing actually good. It looks good that you're doing good. You know, like both of you are millionaires. But at the same time, right here in Brooklyn, that's where I saw that. All right. But at the same time, you are not your living condition, because when I saw the floor, I saw you coming down the stairs. You and your wife was coming down the stairs, and the stairs, they was not even properly put together. It was like rough, like it was not like you do, like it seemed like you do not want to spend money for yourself. Yeah, it seemed like you people choose to be stingy. Now at that age, the question is, when would you spend the money? When would you enjoy the money? Not that you don't have the money, you do have the money. Based on the way your business is running, is looking good for you. Those houses, you own them, and they are in millions right here in the United States. But at the same time, the living condition that was revealed to me was not very good. you know there is something sometimes where, we work hard to make money, but at the same time, we still want to maintain the mentality of that hard work and not have enough time to at least the play you did not put the floor that I saw you coming down was all rough. Yeah, dried. It was dried. I mean, dried. Let me put it that way. Dried. It was not those regular. It was not those regular floor, but this one was just dry. Needs some attention. But it seemed like you and your wife were so comfortable with that. All right. Uh, let's take care of us. Let's take care of ourselves. All right. That is what money is for. It's not to pack in the bank and just keep acquiring without any time to take good care of ourselves. And I saw the movement while you were coming down the stairs. It was like crack, 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 like it was rough. It was quite rough. You know. All right, I must stop right here. I need to. This is after 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. I mean, after 3 a.m. Then let me see if I catch 1 or 2 hours, sleep somehow. Yeah, I may see if I deliver this message tonight too. Maybe. Or this morning, I mean, not that tonight, so that I may give way for other dreams. I dream a lot. In my there was a comment that I keep seeing in some of my videos when people speak something about Jonathan Lamb's little girl that was molested and stuff like that, and they saying that Johnny covered up, something, that Johnny covered it up and stuff like that. I would like to touch on that area because what I saw, concerning that was a situation where I think it was that situation was bigger than Johnny. Yeah, that situation was bigger than Johnny. The person that took care of that situation was Marcus Lamb. Yeah, because he was the head of the household. Johnny just started becoming the head. Try to cope up. Yeah, the person that took care of that situation was Marcus Lamb. All right, that's what I see. Then therefore, when those blames comes upon Johnny that much, it becomes difficult to see her innocent side. You know, it becomes difficult to see her innocent side when the whole blame come upon her. Like you cover up this, you cover up that. We got it. I understand. She was there when everything was going on, but at the same time, Marcus Lamb was the one that took care of that situation. Marcus Lamb was the one that took care of the situation. It was not just Johnny. No, Marcus Lamb was the one that took care of the situation. And with the type of person Johnny was, why Marcus Lamb was alive, I believe she left things for Marcus Lamb to take care of. She did not concern herself in so much things. There are women like that. All right. And then when the man is no longer there, then all blame fall on their head. And at the same time, some legal papers that may have been done to cover up those mess become difficult for them to go back to and open up. You see that is what's going on. Uh maybe in the future I may discuss that more. But right now I want to stop right now and see if I go catch some sleep. God bless you. God bless you and bless your family. May God protect you in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Peace and love.